best of luck with that. Now, he clucked and flapped his way across the dance floor all week, but last night, Rubber Chicken became the latest celebrity to leave the competition.
But did you guess who's that behind the mask? It was Olympic ski jumper and legend Eddie the Eagle. He's going to be talking to us next. First, let's take a look back at his time on The Masked Dancer.
Oh, wow. Hi, Eddie.
And chuckling and putting his head in his hands. Great to have you with us, Eddie.
Thank you.
What's amazing is not one of those judges picked up that it was you, did they?
No, not even close.
Not even close?
Not even
So what made you want to get involved in the Masked Dancer?
Well, it's about dancing, and I love dancing anyway. But
didn't know this.
Being the anonymity of it all, you know, dressing up and nobody knowing who you are, I thought, what a great concept for a show, and it gave me the freedom to do anything I wanted to do. And being a rubber chicken, I could do anything. I could be really silly.
That's what was so great.
Fun.
So
nice
underneath
bit
that
of
mask,
fun.
are you making loads of different faces and stuff like that?
And also I was doing a lot of the movements, but you couldn't see because the costume was quite restrictive in that way. It hid what I was my movements and that kind of thing. Very heavy as well.
You can move.
Yes, though, exactly. You have got moves, Eddie. So did you... When you say you do dancing anyway, what kind of dancing do you do?
Mainly modern jive, Sarok, Larok, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I do that a lot. But
As a hobby and just as
just if I've got a free evening, I'll go dancing. But it was great to actually start to learn other styles of dancing, footwork and all that kind of thing. Great working with the choreographers.
Well, how does it work? Like, do you... I mean, like, how much time do you get to learn the dances? And obviously, everything has to happen because, A, COVID, and B, everything's so secret on The Masked Dancer.
Yes,
so
it was very difficult.
How does it work?
I had to go into isolation. We're in a five-star hotel, self-isolation, which was wonderful.
For how long?
You know what? It's a sacrifice we all
No,
apply,
it was.
folks.
I had to make it, and it was strange. It was a beautiful hotel, and I was literally the only one in the hotel. I felt like I was on the set of The Shining. All I needed was a tricycle walking around, you know, going around the corridor.
How long was you in the hotel for?
3 weeks.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I didn't
Are
know
you training
this.
every
In
day while
luxury.
you're in the hotel?
No, I had to be in
That's
total
pure
isolation. Yeah, total isolation. But I could go out running. I took my bike with me so I could go cycling and that kind of thing. So I tried to keep a certain level of fitness.
Yeah.
And then when we actually started training with my dance partner, it was only a couple of hours, more or less every other day, a couple of hours. So we didn't get much time.
How many routines do you learn in that time?
I had to learn a dance-off routine and then the routine for the show. So usually, but if I used that dance-off routine and got through, then I'd have to learn another dance-off
one,
routine.
of course.
So that was quite hard. But I would videotape on my phone the routine in the dance studio, and then when I went to the hotel, I would practice all evening. So a lot of practice.
And at what point do you start practising with the costume on?
Not very often. It's literally 5 minutes before the show. You do have a couple of rehearsals with the routine, but I learnt it perfectly in the dance studio. When you get the chicken outfit on, it was a totally different
ball
story.
game, is it?
You couldn't see, it was heavy, you couldn't move.
Yeah, I suppose it changed everything up,
That's
didn't
right.
it?
And because you couldn't breathe very well, I was getting very weak, I was getting very disorientated, losing my balance. I couldn't even work out what was left and right
Really?
after a few minutes in the suit. It was really weird.
How hard was it to keep that secret from your friends and family?
Very hard. That was the hardest thing, because I was in isolation for 4 weeks.
So when they like, where are you, Eddie? What are you doing away for 3 weeks?
Yeah, and I said, I'm in home. Yeah, that's right. And then I said, I'm
working.
doing corporate videos. Oh, what for? Who was it for? And I'm like, oh, my God, I'm digging deeper and deeper here, and I couldn't get out. So, yeah, that was the hardest thing, not telling anybody. But I never told a soul.
Did your daughters, like, suspect anything?
No, nobody ever suspected. Nobody. And then when the show started, I said, yes, I'm in the show, but I'm not going to tell you who I am. And then my phone went nuts last night when they revealed. And they said, oh, my God, I didn't know you were on the show. You didn't tell me who you were. And
So I said, your daughters, Ottilie and 17 and Ray 14, did they must have guessed who you were?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to them yet because they live with my ex-wife.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell them that I was doing the show, so they probably know now, but I'll have a word with them later. And
Fascinating.
I don't know if they even saw the show, so...
And what about the chicken costume? Did you have much input on that?
Not really, no. They did say, we'd love you to be the
Did
rubber
they tell
chicken.
you that we want you to be the chicken?
But
You
it's
were like,
basically, you're the rubber chicken.
you're the chicken.
Yeah.
It's not the first time you've been a chicken, though,
No,
is it?
oh, no, that's right. But I thought being a chicken would be actually quite good because it gives me the freedom to do anything I want.
Yeah.
To be really silly, I could do lots of things. It gave me lots of scope. But when I was in the studio, on the stage, they said, think like a chicken, do what chickens do. And I actually researched on Google how they walk, how they eat.
Did you?
Yeah. So when I was on the panel, against the panel, and they were asking questions, I was trying to ignore them and just think, what would a chicken do now? And I was just playing as a chicken, so it was great fun.
So would you recommend that to people, to do that show, like celebrities and stuff? Would you recommend to do it?
That kind of show, definitely, because you learn to dance
just
if you're
fun
not
as
into
well.
dancing, and it gives you the freedom to do
It's
things
so
and
harmless as
experiment.
well, isn't it?
Oh,
Just
it's
a bit
very
of fun.
harmless.
Yeah,
This
it
isn't
really
the
is.
first time. Reading down here, this isn't the first time you've worn it. You've got method on chicken. You've imbued the chicken before, haven't you?
I was in Clovelly. I was asked to open a tourist information centre, and they couldn't find an eagle outfit. And so I had to dress as a chicken instead.
That would do.
And I just clucked, and I thought, just think of the money, just think of the money. And that was it. So, yes, it's not my first time as a chicken, definitely.
It's absolutely unbelievable. So, yeah. Do you think you would ever get involved in The Masked Singer?
Well, I have sung. I had a number
You've got
2
a bit
hit
of a
in
voice on
Finland.
you as well,
I had
Eddie.
a number 50 hit in the UK, so I have sung a little bit. So who knows? I might do that next. Yeah.
And what do you do now? Do you still do your ski jumping?
I still ski jump. I'm ski jumping next month.
Really?
In Finland, yeah. And I'm keeping busy renovating a house, and I've got permission to build 2 houses in my garden, so I'll start that. So I'm always busy, either doing PR and speaking and TV, or my renovation work and construction.
It's so nice to have those
It's
different
so
things
amazing.
to do, isn't it?
They're
The
totally
variety of
different.
life must be
Yeah.
wonderful.
In construction, it's just me and my radio. I'm working away, isolated, doing my own thing, and then I do lots of things with my talks, conferences, travelling, and it's great. Lovely variety.
And it must be great to keep your hand and your legs in ski jumping as well, just to still be doing it. And, like I think we were talking earlier on, that's not like a veterans tour or something.
Yes, there's a veterans tour, and I get asked to go out and do special events. They do special charity events, that kind of thing. And, yeah, any chance I get to either go skiing or even ski jumping. I don't get ski jumping very often, but when I get the chance, I've still got my jumping skis, all my kit, so I can just get out there and
You get the same buzz out of it you always have.
And I still want to see whether I'm still brave enough to do it. So,
Of course you are.
Of course,
You don't lose the bravery.
Yeah, that's right. And
You are brave.
I'm, 57 now, and I'm thinking, well, I'm fitter now than I was when I was 24.
Yeah.
So I thought, yes, I want to keep going, and I'm still jumping well, and so, yeah, it's great. I love
Well,
it.
it's a brilliant programme. It's not on tonight. It starts back tomorrow, 7:30 on ITV. Yeah. You were great. I'm so glad you actually did it. You were brilliant as the chicken.
Thanks, Eddie.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie.